How's it going, everybody? Host here. It is, well, for some people, it's a hell of a day because it's 420. For others like myself, it's just another day in April. So, whatever it is to you, I hope you're enjoying it. I am presently on my way to work. I got the Insta360 1R again on the helmet. Had to try it in sunshine. Got a little bit pulled back more on the angle to try to get a little better up on super view or wide angle view. The cable here underneath the tree doesn't look like it's a good thing, does it? Must not be anything very important. The cable goes up and comes back down. But I'm on my way to work. I think it goes on quite a ways. But I probably ought to get back on the road. And get this conversation underway. Nobody coming. So, what's going on? Well, I gotta tell you. The email finally came through from work today, and I've known about this news for roughly the last week. But unfortunately, one of the employees from Orchid of Detroit, and I work at Orchid of Chelsea, so it's not the same establishment I work for. But unfortunately, we have lost one of our Orchid employees to the coronavirus. That's a shame. My sympathy and wishes go out, and best wishes go out to the family of that individual. I'm very sorry. Unfortunately, being of the what I refer to as the essential worker, I imagine those types of things may happen. It's unfortunate that anyone loses their life due to this pandemic, but unfortunately it is happening, and people all around are bitching and moaning about not being able to go anywhere they want because their rights have been trampled on. I can understand their viewpoint of their rights, sure. But is it really that critical, 1 month or so out of your life? Even 2 months? That saves a lot of lives. I really don't understand the major underlying issue. Because apparently this thing is pretty bad, or we wouldn't be losing people as much as we are. So, if you're in a different opinion, that's fine. It's your opinion. It's America. It's a free country. And whatnot. You're allowed to believe what you want to believe. I believe I can handle a month or two without going anywhere I want to hopefully save quite a few lives. That's just me. On the other side, I mean, yeah, there's lots of little laws and the stay-at-home things from different states, but honestly, I've been going back and forth to work now for over a month. I've been riding my motorcycle back and forth every day and every night. I have not even had a police officer look at me or even attempt to pull me over. So I don't know if they're just a little looser around here or what. I mean, I'm not really going anywhere but work and home. But I did go hiking a couple weeks ago, and I took the car to go, and that's about a good 20 minutes away, so didn't get stopped then either. Maybe people are in other places that I'm not aware of, I'm sure. You know, some police forces are probably taking it a little more seriously and being a little bit more critical of the rules put in place by the governors. Guess I'll have to see how it unfolds for me. So far, I'm still feeling the same. I'm wearing a mask at work. A lot of people are. Some are not. And that's fine. That's their right as an American. The CDC said they recommended it. They didn't say you had to wear it. But I'm wearing mine at work. That way, I get in pretty close proximity to people I work with. The whole 6-foot rule, or whatever the social distancing rule is now, is nearly impossible at my place of employment many times. Trying to train people and show people how to do things on the CNC and right next to them, so hopefully wearing a mask will help me limit my exposure to anyone that might have COVID-19. That's my hope. I hope, my main hope is hopefully this stuff starts going through here eventually. I haven't been watching a lot of news on it. It just got too depressing for me to see. I noticed the numbers aren't rising as fast as maybe they thought they would at one time, but they're still up there. It's over 40,000 people now, from my understanding, from the number I saw on the YouTube channel that reads out the data from each country as far as how many people are infected, how many people have passed away because of the infection, and how many people have recovered from the disease. So, guess we'll just have to wait and see how it turns out in the long run. I'm sure come winter we're going to have another giant spread of this thing coming through in a second wave. Hopefully they're getting closer to coming up with a vaccine for this by then, and then they can get out to us by next year, so we don't lose a whole lot more lives during the coming 12 months or so. 12 to 18 months, actually. Sure does make for a long year, though, I will say that. I mean, pretty much found out about all this happening to us in February sometime. Now it's the past the middle of April, and there's really no end in sight as to when we can start to relax a little bit on the different things we're doing to try to limit the spread. Well, I'm going to turn her off here and say farewell and good day. This is Moose saying keep it safe out there. I'll be talking at you. See you. Bye.